Hey Capricorn, this message is for you today. This is in regard to whether it's your rising, sun, or moon sign. So just stay tuned. I'll be focusing on what you need to focus on, advice, and anything that you need to look forward to. This is a general reading for Capricorns. So if it doesn't resonate, go ahead and check out your other signs as well. Just going ahead and shuffling. I've shuffled before, but just shuffling a little bit more now that I've started the video and moving into that transition. Okay. Alrighty. So what we have here in the past position is the Queen of Pentacles. So Capricorn, you guys are already known for being structured and financially successful and having that abundance. You know, this is you in the past position. However, this is something that you got locked down. You know, you're the Queen of Pentacles and having that sense of security that you've already accomplished, which is a great thing. However, in the present, we have the Chariot. The Chariot is a really optimistic and happy card in regard to where you're going, what you're doing, and just taking that leap. You know, just going in direction in a passionate way. Keep in mind that, you know, although you want to take the lead and always, you know, move fast and just want to get things done, you know, you got to be wary of those that you're going over and surpassing. You know, don't necessarily be the cynical one and just necessarily feel like you are the know-it-all and take the lead, but be more of, you know, compassionate and open and allow that passion to flow within you, but also, you know, don't be more so in a nurturing aspect. Aside from that, what we have in the future position is the Queen of Swords. So you are very mature in your sense of knowing where you're going, what you're doing, and what's the next step. However, you know, you're more so having that mentalness of a mental note and focus going in a logical sense, and being so in taking matters into your hands and using your intellect in ways that, you know, will improve your stance and your journey. You know, when we have the Chariot here, this is a lot of going forth and moving on and just taking the lead. You know, as you can see here, we have 3 horses and, you know, they're just making headway and just going into it. However, what we have is for your advice and things that, you know, looking forward to is your advice is don't let your letdowns and things that, you know, weren't as successful as you want them to be. Don't be so hard on yourself and let those disappointments really take over you in a sense of, you know, worrisome emotionally. Don't necessarily let, you know, competition and defensiveness get in the way of creating boundaries for you. On the other hand, you know, what we have is a 10 of Wands, and that working and that hard work ethic is really coming forth right now, and of being able to reap from the benefits of all the hard labor that you've done, and really truly allow yourself to come to terms with things that are coming to an end of successes, and letting go of those failures and letdowns that, you know, you feeling having of, you know, not necessarily being what you want and what you had, moving so in a transition of truly experience life in a good way and optimism, and don't be such a, you know, negative Nancy in a sense of, you know, not necessarily getting what you want and what you desire, because you're actually in a great stance. You're in a great place right now. You know, Queen of Pentacles, a Chariot, and then, you know, for your future position, it's the Queen of Swords. You know, this is a lot of maturity that you've already had attained long ago, but it's just more so keeping that state of mind and keeping that at a level where you're going to continue increasing rather than decreasing, of where, you know, you won't be happy. Now, on the other hand, you know, we have the Emperor and the 2 of Cups. And when this is in regard to, you know, allowing yourself to tap into that love side, you know, balance and energy, and having, you know, emotional fulfillment as well. Partaking in a matter of where another person in your life, you know, might come in, somebody that you seek to be able, someone that you're able to express yourself freely, someone that is on that mental matter of understanding you, not only emotionally, but also on a mental level. And aside from that, just security. That's what you take pride in, your foundation and your structure and all that you've achieved. You know, be open to the love that's coming in and that will come in, especially with this whole transition with the eclipse of forcing us to shed light on matters that, you know, we weren't very aware of, and letting go of that dead weight and not allowing these things to really hinder your growth. When, you know, when you have the Chariot here, this is nothing but moving forward and not necessarily having to look back. You don't have to really worry about, you know, what has gone or that wasn't necessarily following towards your plan. You know, allow yourself to not be so stuck in a way of, you know, not being adaptable and flexible to new environments and new circumstances of understanding, you know, taking on that rational matter of intellect and really allowing yourself to excel in other matters of learning and achieving what you truly desire. Aside from that, though, you have a lot of great cards here, and it's just the main one that I see that you need to not worry about is just like stay away from, you know, the defensiveness and the things that are very complex at this time of creating stresses where they're not needed. Let them go. Not, you know, disappointments that didn't achieve to what you truly wanted isn't necessary to be focused on. So hopefully that, you know, can give you some type of insight on where you're going for the rest of the month, and then leading into September. I will be posting another reading later, so if you like my video, make sure you to subscribe, like, and comment, or share them with your friends. So, and then if you're not already following me on Instagram, look me up under zen.tarot. So thanks.
Going after it and I'm going to get it. And, you know, what this is saying here, it's like, you know, although we have, you know, what you're looking forward to in the sense of letting this go away and not allowing this thing to bury you literally internally and